Ooh, we. What's going on, y'all? Y'all don't know who I am. If you don't know who I am, my name is Charles Perkins. This is Perkins Talks. So now you know who I am. Now we're familiar with each other. But listen, I need to talk to y'all real quick. You and me. Nobody else. Just you and I here. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl issue. We're going to talk about this Puerto Rican issue. We're going to talk about this America issue. Or USA issue. Because it's an issue. And right now, y'all look crooked right now. So I'm going to try to adjust y'all. Because that's another issue. Y'all still look crooked. I'm just going to have to deal with that crooked issue. But listen, y'all. I have figured out the problem. And I've gotten a solution. Right? To this Super Bowl issue. What else you think we're talking about? I said. Anyway, moving on. Super Bowl issue, right? Throughout the years, we have always sat down and watched Super Bowl like it was church, right? Wrong. Not everybody watches the Super Bowl. Not everybody cares about the Super Bowl. So you can't call the Super Bowl the most sacred event if not everybody's watching this like it's a most sacred event. The most sacred event probably is church. Okay, it is church. Anyway, there have been other sacred events that could categorize as a sacred event. Now, these people, Live Nation, Jay-Z, Jigga Man Jigga, Jigga Ma, that guy, he decided to put a Puerto Rican to sing the halftime show. I know what y'all thinking. I thought Puerto Rico's part of the United States of America. We're going to break that down right now, okay? Because a lot of people's confused about this situation. And I don't understand why a lot of people are confused. But a lot of people are confused about the situation. And it's okay. I have done some research. I've done a little bit of research. Now, hopefully I can remember the research that I researched so that I can tell y'all about the research that I researched so that now y'all are fully engulfed and understand what we are talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So, let's break this down, okay? I've already written this out. USA on one side, and then PR stands for Puerto Rico. BB stands for Bad Bunny, okay? So, where's my pen at? Right? So we got USA and we got Puerto Rico, right? You might say, I thought they were one. I thought that they were equal, right? That line means equal. No. There's a divide between USA and Puerto Rico, right? Now, I'm going to break this down to y'all. Puerto Rico is a territory. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. What? Yes, if you didn't know, my boobies keep on showing. If y'all didn't know, don't worry about my boobies, okay? Stop it. If y'all didn't know, Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. It became a territory of the United States in 1800s or something like that, okay? 1800s. You don't need to read that. Just know that I wrote 1800s over there, okay? So now Puerto Rico birthed Bad Bunny. Now, Bad Bunny was just a regular old type of guy. He was just like you and me. Just like me, I'm a regular guy, right? He has guy parts, so he's a guy. But since he started singing, because before he was like a little checkout boy. He was a little boy that bagged the groceries. You understand what I'm saying? But now Bad Bunny became popular. Bad Bunny became famous. Bad Bunny started signing with other different labels. And now Bad Bunny is also does women stuff. Woman stuff. Right? Some of his videos, he cross dresses. He puts on fake boobies. He makes himself look like a woman, okay? There. Bad Bunny, woman stuff. All right? So now, USA says in February, we have a Super Bowl. We have a Super Bowl. Everybody's gonna be watching this. Everybody's gonna be tuned in. So we gotta come out with some entertainment. So every year they pick an artist, or 2 or 3 or 4. They pick an artist to come out to the Super Bowl, right? So now this year, Jay-Z was like, who is the biggest star that could go to the Super Bowl? Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was like, well, y'all don't really pay like that. So do I really want to go? I think that's what she said. I wasn't sure. I wasn't in that meeting, okay? They counted me out of the meeting. But he said, who's the next in line? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny now is now the biggest superstar. Okay, he's the biggest reggaeton superstar, okay? He's still the biggest superstar. Whether you are a reggaeton superstar biggest, or you an American rap artist superstar. Either way, you're a superstar. Now, all the immigration stuff been going on and stuff like that. People been picking up Mexicans. ICE been picking up Mexicans. Federal agents been picking up Mexicans. And then other different people because they're more immigrants than Mexicans, right? So now what Bad Bunny said was, I don't want to do a concert in America because I don't want people's lives to be in jeopardy. We're going to call this person DT. If you think about it, you're going to know who I'm talking about. DT said, I don't like him. DT said, I don't like him. And you know what? We're going to start picking up people. So he started picking up everybody, y'all. But what we didn't realize that in USA, you got Mexicans, you got Venezuelans, you got Guatemalans, you got Haitians, you got Dominicans, you got Arabs, you got Chinese, you got Japanese, Korean. Listen, you got everybody. America is a melting pot. Melting pot. Only place America's not a melting pot is Texas. There's no diversity in Texas. All it is just black. We'll go Hispanic to be safe, because I don't want nobody yelling at me. We got blacks, Hispanics, and whites. That's all they got in Texas. But everywhere else, it's a melting pot. New York, melting pot. LA, probably a melting pot. I've never been there. Florida, melting pot. I've been there. So everywhere in the United States, we got a melting pot, right? Everywhere in the United States, we got people who are different, right? So I'm going to break this down to you real quick. So, the biggest problem is this now. People say that they want an American artist. They want somebody who can represent the American people in this Super Bowl. So who do we want? We want an American artist. What people start to fail to realize is that, I'm going to get a little closer. What people start to fail to realize is that PR is a territory of the United States. So you are an American citizen if you live in PR, right? You're an American United States citizen. Only problem is that you can't vote on the U.S. president. Y'all should be lucky that you can't vote on the U.S. president if you're Puerto Rican. But I ain't say that. But if you are for PR, you're an American citizen. So that means that people want an American artist. Bad Bunny is an American artist. He's just Spanish. He just speaks Spanish. Sometimes he speaks in English. Pero el hombre es el mexicano. ¿Por qué tú no entiendes? Why don't you understand? He's an American. Just like someone from Texas is an American. If you're born in Texas, if you're born in Florida, you're an American. If you're born in Oklahoma, you're an American. If you're born in New York City, like me, the best borough of the whole town, New Brooklyn, New York, you are an American. Are y'all getting what I'm saying? Puerto Rico is part of the United States, so you are an American citizen. You don't need a passport to get there. So when certain people was asking who is the ruler of this Puerto Rican nation, they should have looked in the mirror. If you remember who said that. Because I ain't mentioned no names. I'm not trying to get canceled, and I'm not trying to get arrested. I'm trying to be popular, people. How can I be popular if I can't put my stuff out on platforms? You understand what I'm saying? So don't try to make me say the name, okay? DT, his initials, okay? But anyway, that's the whole thing. Bad Bunny is an American artist. He was born in Puerto Rico. Yes, Puerto Rico is a territory, an unincorporated territory of the United States of America. So therefore, you have citizenship in America. Do your history. Before you start to go on live TV, before you start to talk about whatever you want to talk about, before you want to start throwing paper towels at people, do your history. And you won't find out that Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. So can we put this whole issue to bed and get ready for some Bad Bunny, y'all? I'm telling y'all need to get ready for some Bad Bunny. Because it's going to happen. He's going to do his thing. And then you're just going to be there in the corner, sitting down like, oh my goodness. Y'all have 4 months to learn what mi gente means, all right? It means my peoples. Would y'all be acting like this if it was, not Ricky Martin, oh my gosh, what's this guy's name? Mark Anthony? Probably not. Now, here's the issue now, right? Because we're going to address him cross-dressing and stuff like that, right? What does it matter? Because we've had criminals sing on the halftime. We've had pedophiles, allegedly, sing in the halftime. So, why are y'all so concerned with this Bad Bunny character? I gotta check my battery. Hold on, y'all. Why are y'all so concerned about Bad Bunny? Please tell me that. Why are y'all so concerned with Bad Bunny? Yes, I understand. He cross-dresses. It shouldn't happen. And this and that. Guess what? Turning Point is going to do something for y'all, for the religious ones that just want to sit it out, want to complain in the corner, want to cry in the corner. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening. It's happening. It's happening. You either brace it or you don't. Those are your options. And guess what? It's happening. Like, that's it. He's an American artist. Like I said, you've had all these other people that showed up on that stage and did their thing. But did y'all complain? Nope. You've had gangsters up on that stage. Did y'all complain? Did y'all? No, you didn't. Guess what you did? You just sat back, watched it, and you even commented on the next day like, oh, that was the greatest show ever. Okay. Well, here y'all go. It's going to happen, y'all. You just got to get ready. Okay?
Don Benito.
Ready yourself.
So nice to see you.
For what's going to happen in 4 months. Ready yourself for this.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es de galería.